What's up, everyone? This is Roots of Black. Once again, bringing you, I guess they are, because we're all going to go into the Septuagint in a little bit. So, yeah, guess we can say we're bringing you the Septuagint, but you see the title. So, this is just a continuation of the other video there. So, we're going to just go back to Chrome. As you can see, the maps, the catacombs, the Liger. Mountains have faces, tabletop mountains. Mount Connor, there, that mountain. So you see, we already went through all of this with the introduction to the Book of Enoch. We already went there. So this is Job. So we're going to do an introduction to Job. So we're going to close all of this out. We're going to go to Moon Plus Reader Pro. If you don't have it, you need it. You must buy. Hurry up and buy. Okay, so we're going to hurry up and buy. So let's go. And I actually need to see where they put Job at too. So they put Job behind Ezra and Nehemiah, and going down here, that's nowhere near where Job's supposed to be at. Okay, so we're gonna. This is an introduction to Job. So we're gonna go to. They took our jobs, or they took our Jobs. So if you don't know, right, Job is probably the second oldest book there. Period. Period. This is probably the second oldest book. I don't know that there is a book, as we see and understand. Okay, so let's say this is an introduction. The book of Enoch is first, and the book of Job is second. So when they found the book of Job, this was the hardest book to translate. The words that was used in the book of Job predated so much stuff. They couldn't even understand what it was and who wrote it and how it was written and why it was written the way it was written, because it didn't match up, because it was so much older. The words are so much more complicated of understanding. Hold on, there's somebody knock on my door. Give me a second here. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just trying to make sure no one knocked on my door because I heard a sound. Got my headphones on when I do this here. Yeah, so I don't hear anyone knocking again, so I'm guessing that was just some noise. So let's see, a certain man in the land of, whose name was Job. The man was true, blameless, and righteous, attaining from everything evil. Okay, so as we read this book about Job, right? As you start to really, 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 really pay attention to the words and what is being said, that this man Job lived before the flood. Now let's see here. We're gonna find some stuff. Oxen, visions purified them, mourning souls, evil in their minds against God. Thus, then Job did continuously pass. Angels of the Lord came, stood before the Lord, and the devil came with them. So, because you know that one of the ways that we know this here, because we know that when it comes to his children, once they were established, and Abraham and all of this here, is that the devil couldn't come and contend with the Most High with his children. He didn't let anyone do that. They messed up on their own. So this we can see that he came to contend with him, to show him about Job. Here. All right, so all right, now we just going down, because like I say, it's just an introduction. Because I know it, but I just want you to see it yourself. Now, I'm not really trying to search it. Death was a wretch for such a man of God. Okay. Door the words, quench, old lion perish with want of food. Rose, peace to the Lord. Okay, there it is right here. So it says, "Am I a sea or a serpent that has set a watch over me?" So as you can see here, when you look at Job, Job talks about things that only a person that was before the flood would know. Like he talks about Leviathan, he talks about the behemoth, he talks about the things that people before the flood saw, not people after the flood saw. He even knows them. He saw them. Like it's not that that he knows they exist. Like the Hebrew Israelites did. During that time. No, 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 no. He said you saw. So he saw Leviathan. He might actually even spoke to him. I mean, he might actually even spoke to him. I mean, you saw some of the videos we did with Job, where it talks about the serpent, his jaws, and the behemoth. I mean, you already saw it up there, but I'm trying to find more of it to get you to really truly see this. I'm gonna have to go search and like if I can go and look and see which okay, let's see, led away, swallow this with an oxen, it's color, snatch, breast. I'm trying to find it. Okay, so giants be born under the water. So, and the inhabitants therefore of, like I say, so we're gonna highlight this here. Nope. Giants. Under water. Remember, we saw the introduction to the Book of Enoch, where the Yggdrasil, the world tree, where it shows you that the giants are born under the water. So I told you there's no such thing as mythology. So only people who lived before the flood will understand this here. I mean, the things that are being said, the words that they use to translate, what is being discussed in here shows you that this was before the flood. Like, I'm telling you, he talks about the behemoth, he talks about the Leviathan, he talks about the giants being born under the water. Like I said, I'm glad that was found. There, the giants being born under the water, the paths of the ways of the in and out, from heaven to the underworld, to Hades, to the deep. Like, they talk about that. They talk about the path. So when you look at Job, we can clearly see that this book here, and then even let me see if it's going to say it at the end of here. And when the stars were made, all the angels sing praise with a loud voice. So when you, I'm going to see if it's here in the last chapter of Job. And see, there it is right there. Has you not seen him? Okay, so, and it says all the ships come together would not be able to bear the skin of his tail. And it says, neither shall they carry his head in a fishing vessel. So he can't even, his head's so big, he can't even put it in a vessel. So this is one of the verses right here where it talks about the serpent. But it says, but look at the wild beasts, with they eat grass like oxen. Behold, now his strength is in his loins, and his force is in his navel of his belly. He set up his tail like a cypress, and his nerves are wrapped together. So I think this is maybe the behemoth right here and not the serpent. So, like I say, so those are two things that were discussed before. So that's why you know Job was there before the flood, because you know a person would say that you have in science when they talk about this, they say it was a bronchiosaurus that Job is discussing here. Could be, but all I'm saying is that wherever Job was before everything got smaller. And like I said, I want to see this at the end of Job. This man is described. Okay, so yeah, this is so they do see. When you go look, I need you to see this for yourself. You see where it says 17, 17A, 17B, 17C, 17D, 17E. So those are different parts of this verse 17. You know, when you go look, you don't see all of that there in when you go look. Let me see something here. Let's go. We're gonna go to exit here. Let's go to the holy. All right, so I got Job under Esther here. This is the book of Job. So we're gonna go all the way down. Which chapter are we so far? 39. Okay, so let's look at 17. And Job died being older for the days. They left off all the other parts. See? What is this book that everyone's reading out of? I'm trying to get people to see this for themselves. They left out all of that. Even when you go online and type in, the Septuagint and go look, they don't have all of the other verses, the extended verses of the ones that's there. They don't have it. They're not even online. And I'm gonna type it in and see if it's gonna show. There's Job 42, chapter 17. So we're gonna go here. Job 42, Septuagint. Let's see. We're gonna go to Bible Hub and see if Bible Hub's gonna have it. Oh, so Bible Hub do have this one there. They don't have all of them. Just saying they do have this one good. See, it says 17 there, 17A, 17B, C, D. So they do have it there. But as you can see, that the King James version, it didn't have it. It's not there. The King James version doesn't have it. I mean, and this is what everyone's reading. This is what every church, everybody has in their house. This is what they're reading. There's so much information being lied about or cut off. I mean, look right there. So Job died being older for the days. That's it. They're not even telling you what his real name was, because if you look up Job's name's not there. That's why it's so important. So you won't even know who Job is. Like I said, it says, and so Job died being old and full of full of days. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna exit. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna go right here. And Job died being full of days. And it was written that he will rise again with those whom the Lord rises up. Why did they not keep that part there? They saw this book. The Septuagint is older than the Masoretic text. Why did they not include that? Because Job was there before the flood, to let you know that he probably was there with Enoch at that time. One of the few, because most of the earth was wicked during that time, but we can see that there was someone there that wasn't, because he saw all of it. I mean, the description of this, and we can read the words of Job to show that this book is basically during the time of Enoch, before the flood. So we have books before the flood to show you what's going on, and they put Job all the way down by Esther to try to throw us off. I mean, look at the trickery. Look at the trickery that was done. Job should be, like before Genesis. It should be before Genesis. And if Enoch is in your book the way it's supposed to be under Enoch. Look at it. So you can see this yourself. These are things that it don't point out. And it says living in the land of, you know, Aus, on the borders of Idumea and Arabia, and his name was before. Then it says Jobab, Jobab, yeah, Jobab. Having taken an Arabian wife, he begot a son whose name was Eon, and he himself was the son of the father of, you know, Zarair, one of the sons of Esau. So this is one of Esau's sons right here. Like this Esau grandson. That's who Job is. Job is Esau's grandson, is what they're saying, but then that doesn't make sense because of what's been described. That can't be it. But I'm just gonna go with it. That's what they wrote. But what is being described is it can't be. This has to be, before this time here. I'm just as fit from Abraham, and these were the kings who reigned in Edom, country ruled over. And so I'm just looking at this here where it just says, Jobab, it's called Job after him, Esau, governor out of the country of Theman. After he died, Adad, the son of destroyed. So this one, they talk about how Job stands out. Like when was it written? But it says it's the children of Esau. This is when, this is after Abraham. But the words that were described were before Abraham. The words that they found was before Abraham. So this right here at the end could be some trickery there too. But we know he is going to be raised up because he was a righteous man. So we know this. But there's something there in this part at the end that, it was there. It was included for a reason. It's supposed to be here. Remember, the Messiah was here with this book, and he didn't destroy the book. He destroyed everything else. He destroyed the churches, the synagogues, and the temples, but he didn't destroy the book. So this was supposed to be here. So there's something in this section here at the bottom that, one of these days that if somebody lived long enough, I live long enough, somebody lived long enough, they figure it out. Later.